When God was giving talent, falls were just too late. So they try to put me down, but it makes me more ambitious. Success is sweet, but revenge is so delicious. Haters gonna hate, haters gonna hate.
Hey everyone, Strider's back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we're going to have Elise, Rammus, Zhao, Rumble, and Miss Fortune versus the blue team, who has Nidalee, Thresh, Yorick, Nunu, and Caitlyn. So at the top lane, we're going to match up with Elise versus Yorick, someone we have not seen in a very long time. Yorick mains top lane, and technically so does Voyboy, especially since he's on Curse, but in solo queue he likes to play a lot of champions with jungling potential, so that's why his main role shows jungle. But either way, Elise has been played by Voyboy 61 times, as to where Yorick's been played by this person 45 times, which is really, really good. Overall win percentage for Elise is going to be 54.24%, and it's 55.60 for Elise. So according to the stats, Yorick should have a pretty decent advantage, just by 1%, so it's just a little bit. But if we go into the mid lane, we're going to have Rumble versus Nidalee. Now, Rumble mains top lane, but Rumble's also played top a lot, so it's hard to really judge against that. But then at the same time, you'll see that Nidalee mains caster, so she's probably typically used to it, and it is Silsol, so he kind of plays everything, just wherever he's needed. But Rumble's been played by this person 97 times, which is a lot of games, as to where Nidalee's only been played by this person 27 times. So Rumble should have the game advantage for sure, and the overall win percentage for Rumble is 59% when it's only 56 for Nidalee, which is still actually really high, but I think I'm going to give the advantage to the Rumble. Then if we go into the jungle, we're going to have Zhao versus the Nunu. Now Zhao mains top lane while Nunu mains support, so neither of them are really going to have an advantage here. Zhao has been played by this person 177 times though, most likely that's top and or jungle. And then Nunu's been played by this person 457 times in Season 3, which is a ridiculous amount. So pretty much Nunu support and solo queue only, it seems. But Zhao has an overall win percentage of 52.93%, where Nunu has a 52.72% win rate. So it's really, really good on both sides. But according to the stats, it's going to be Zhao coming up on top. Then if we go into the bottom lane, last lane of course, for the supports we're going to have Rammus, very interesting support champion, one we don't see very frequently, and then we're going to have Thresh of course, because Thresh is an amazing support. So Rammus mains top, while Thresh mains top as well, so no one's going to have a really big advantage there at all. Rammus has been played by this person 32 times, as where Thresh has only been played by this person 9 times, so I think Rammus will have a little bit of an advantage, but then again, Thresh is much more common for support. It's really, really hard to say, to be honest. But the overall win percentage for Rammus is 56.16%, and for Thresh, it's 53.06%. So I think I'm going to have to give the advantage to Rammus on the bottom lane, but we'll see what happens with the 80 carries come in the mix. So for the 80 carries, we're going to have Miss Fortune versus Caitlyn. Miss Fortune mains 80 carry, while Caitlyn mains top. This should give Miss Fortune a huge, huge, huge advantage. Miss Fortune's been played by this person 102 times, and Caitlyn's only been played by this person 24 times. Again, a huge advantage for Miss Fortune. The overall win percentage for Miss Fortune is 60.29%, which is ridiculously good, like really, really good. And on the blue team, Caitlyn's overall win percentage is 54.31%, which is still pretty good. So overall, it looks like the red team will have a little bit of the advantage. If you combine all their wins and losses, you'll see the red team has an average of 55.15% chance of winning, and the blue team will have an overall win percentage of 53.95%. So pretty much a 1.25% advantage in favor of the red team. So let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Strider's back with another game of the Diamond League. Very excited. Once again, we will have a Rammus in this game. I don't know if he's playing support Rammus, but I really, 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 really hope he is. Although, I think AD Thresh with Rammus could be a really fun lane. Unfortunately, they're on opposing teams. I hear the new Nidalee skin is freaking beautiful, though. Unfortunately, Silsol never uses skins, but we are kind of here to follow Voyboy. This is going to be Voyboy's Diamond League. Dmace is also a very excellent player. Silsol, say what you want about him. He's kind of funny. He definitely has the carry or feed mentality to the game. Maybe not mentality. He doesn't intend to feed, but he plays every single play the same way. So regardless of if he's ahead, behind, even, he'll play it the same exact way, which is typically, hey, if they're at this percentage, I'm going to go in. That's pretty much all it is. He doesn't really worry about anything else, which is sometimes really sad to me, because I think he could become one of the better players. But I think that's also what makes him really good, because a lot of people, they treat every situation as if they're ahead, which is bad. But he kind of treats it a little bit differently. So he treats it just like they're even, all the time. As long as he has a higher percentage of health, and sometimes not even that, but basically as long as they have a certain percentage of health, he knows how much damage he can do. And that's a really important thing to know. Granted, he doesn't really take into account of how much damage they can do in X amount of time, so that kind of sucks. But Nunu could possibly be Nunu's going to be jungling. That's going to be nice, but he doesn't have Hunter's Machete, which is a little bit weird. He's actually going to go for the Boots of Speed. But, again, Nunu is one of the better junglers, of course, and I don't know if Misfortune got caught out by that trap. When she lays the traps, it actually gets quite a bit of vision because, you need... Oh, nice grab onto that Rammus. Not really going to do too much, though. I mean, take 50 damage, whatever. But... his health regen is too high. 30 seconds is going to be plenty of time for him to regain all of his HP. Plenty of time, for sure. I'm assuming... I don't know, there's so many options here. It's really hard to say, because I've seen support Elise, I've seen support Rammus. I haven't seen support Rumble, but Rumble could be going top or mid. And same with Nidalee. I think Nidalee's going to end up going mid and Yorick will go top. It seems a little bit more likely. I don't think I've seen a solo Rammus, so YOLO Rammus may be out of the question, but you never know. And wow, they're splitting up and pretty much taking the whole jungle by themselves. Rumble doing a great job. Just kind of going after the free rates. It's like, my rates now. That is going to be just enough damage. At least going to come and do as much as she can. And this is maybe a little bit too much. They were able to pick up the wraiths, but I think it took a little bit too much time than they originally wanted it to. Zhao's going to get a smiteless... No, he gets a smiteless blue buff. That's really going to help. And now he should be able to take red with not having too many problems. And yes, Yorick will end up going top. Yorick is still a very, very annoying champion to play against. It's not only his ultimate, which his ultimate can do a lot of work on his team. Yes, the support Rammus coming out. Very excited about support Rammus. Especially against the Thresh. If Thresh hooks the Rammus, that is a very, very dangerous place for Thresh to be. I mean, granted, it'll hook him, but it won't always bring him as close as he wants. Ooh, the Thresh throws the flight. Ooh, goes for it. They probably could have killed him at that time, because I don't know if Rammus has his taunt yet or not. So let us investigate. He has his defensive ball throw. Definitely not going to be able to do too much. He doesn't even have Powerball. It's actually a pretty interesting thing to do. Oh, nice pop-up coming out from Zhao, and that is going to be a finishing bite coming out from Voyboy. Of course, Voyboy doing a great job. That is pretty much expected, but Nunu coming around from the back. He has double buffs. He's going to throw on a nice Ice Blast, and oh, Rammus walks right into the trap. Has the barrier, and that is going to be a little bit damage. Are they going to be completely thrown off of that? I don't know, but wow, Nunu's actually doing quite a bit of damage, and there is nothing that Rammus can do about it. He can't get in for a nice taunt. He is going to get one of the taunts, and that is going to be a tower shot with the double up, but I think it's going to be a little bit too much. Yes. Caitlyn picks up a kill onto the Rammus, and ooh, Misfortune picks up a kill on the Thresh, but Caitlyn gets the double kill. And Rumble coming up, but runs right into the bush with the trap in it. He's like, cupcakes. Oh, misses Misses the taser. A lot of damage with the headshots coming out. Boom, headshot. Is he going to be able to finish it up? It's very possible. Caitlyn's trying to kite, but wow. The tasers are too powerful. And now Rumble's in a very, very tough situation. Gonna get ignited almost instantly. Is it gonna be enough? He looks like he may be able to get away. Even with ignited, is the pop-up gonna happen? No, it's not gonna quite happen. Rumble barely survives. Ugh. Scrap Shield, seriously the most annoying spell. I hate Scrap Shield. It's almost as annoying as Turtle Stance. Scrap Shield might be worse just because it gives you that speed buff. But wow, a lot of action coming up top. Voyboy in a pretty tough situation. Actually, repels out of the way. And, oh, really, really nice. Oh, no, the ghouls are going to be able to do enough. Yes, it looks like it could be enough. She needs to get a venomous bite. The lifesteal and the potions. Oh, my God. Both champions are so low. But Yorick still has that elixir of fortitude. Hopefully Voyboy knows that. Oh no, he doesn't. And then he died for it. Very disappointing. I'm disappointed in Voyboy quite a bit. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very disappointed. He should have known that since it's pretty much standard in the top lane at this point to run that elixir of fortitude. So many champions do it and so many players do it regardless of the champion that you should just know that that's what's going on. Is Thresh going to go for the grab right after it? Yes, he will, but that's going to be a really easy juke for the Rammus. Tear the Goddess coming down. 2 champions. Nidalee very well be going. Is she going to go AP? Yes, she is. Nunu coming in. Doesn't get spotted out. Red team doesn't have any real ward coverage. Oh, nice hook. And that is going to be... no, they're not able to pick it up. The Ice Blast actually went under Rammus instead of Misfortune, which is a little bit interesting. I didn't expect that. Level 6. That is going to be an equalizer and a ton of damage coming down. Thresh is super low. Is he going to get away from the tasers? That is... oh, no, the Flame Spitter is too strong. And Misfortune is still super, super low. But yeah, she'll be able to get out of there, and so will the Rumble. Zhao is going to cover mid. Looks like Rumble's doing a significant amount of roaming. He has 2 kills with 40 CS, so still doing a great job farming, even against the Nidalee. Nidalee's still level 5, so he was doing quite a bit of zoning as well. Very surprised and very proud. Proud of the Rumble. A lot of Rumbles have not been doing too well lately. I don't know if it's just that... nice ping on the level 6. Ooh, gonna be a pop-up, but Nidalee's gonna throw that spear. The spear does so much damage. It's not gonna do as much damage as they originally wanted. Because she's not gonna get full range. Almost ever. Wow. Caitlyn gets... nice execute. That was just embarrassing. They had Rumble coming up from this bush, and Caitlyn just went straight up here. So it was a really good play by her. Rammus tried to catch up to her with Powerball, but it just wasn't even close. They should have had one person come in through here. Most likely it would have been best if it was Rammus, or if Rammus went the long way. Either way, like, everybody on their team is super fast. Like, Rumble is Scrap Shield, Powerball from Rammus, and Strut from Misfortune. There was basically no way that she could have logically gotten out of there. But in the meantime, Yorick, wow, actually picks up a kill onto Elise. Let's see what happens here. Nice little tower dive. This could be crazy, but the cocoon is going to do so much damage, and so will the venomous bite. But Yorick, yes, he will ult himself in this brush and just turn around and instantly bash Elise in the face multiple times. And Misfortune actually getting away with that double up just because Thresh was not in range. She was in range of the tower, but it's a... when a tower targets you, it's quote-unquote a call for help. It's basically a cry for help from the champion. Say, hey, attack this person, they're hitting me. But if they're not in range, oh, a nice pop-up with the equalizer. That is going to be a beautiful taunt and a free, easy kill for that Rumble. Once again, Rumble's 3-0 and 0 with 50 CS, up by 2 in his lane, and now up by 3 kills. Rumble doing a phenomenal job right now. So as long as he can keep that up, but I'm really starting to worry about this Elise. Elise is 1-2-0. If she continues to get snowballed upon, oh, this could be really bad. Could have a nice flay. Box could come out, but no, the scribe shield is just way too fast. Does really good 90 caliber. It's actually a pretty decent spell against. Oh, you are coming in once again, going really low, but his ultimate is down, and that is going to be a ton of damage. Repel is actually going away from the battle, trying to eliminate as much damage as possible, reset her aggro so that she doesn't get blown up by minions, and that is going to set her on the road to freedom. She got an assist. Granted, it wasn't a kill, you know, but you can't really be picky. Oh, nice. Nidalee is going to go 1-1 against this Rumble. Rumble's going to take a little bit more damage than Nidalee. She just has so many heals. Her heals are so fat. Nice job by Nunu, really just pushing through that damage. Oh, it's a very painful spear. That was a really close-up spear and still did quite a significant amount of damage. But in the meantime, oh no, Nunu's going to get popped up. He's also going to get snared. And wow, Rammus picks up the kill. Even after all that, equalizer and everything, still able to pick that up. Red team is coming in, and oh, this is a really bad situation. The box now coming out, and that is going to slow quite a bit. Zinja coming in from the back, going to be able to pick up Thresh, but Caitlyn once again, is she going to execute herself? Yep, that is the second execute for the game on Caitlyn's part. It's not something we even see very frequently, let alone twice in a game by this same exact champion doing the same exact thing. So I'm actually pretty surprised. Red team, and now at this point, is going to be able to take on this dragon, and that is a very, very good pickup for them. But uh-oh, taunt coming down. Not going to be enough. Actually taunts onto a minion instead of the Nidalee. That's a little embarrassing. That could have potentially been a kill, although the equalizer was down. It's hard to be for certain. Yorick has his ultimate up. I'm not sure what Elise is going to be able to do to really fight against that. The ultimate is super powerful. They're going to trade at the very least. At the very least. Puns. Rumble going super close, getting smashed in the face with a spear. Is Nidalee going to go in for another one? But no. There are too many minions here. Not going to happen. And oh, Zhao just barely catches out this Nunu. Nice ghost. Beautiful spear. That's definitely gonna force off Zhao. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh, wow. Defensive ball curl not gonna help you out too much there. Rammus gets absolutely wrecked. And now this top tower is on a complete timer. It's going to be about 30 seconds max before this tower goes down, as long as Yorick continues to push like this.
Shut down.
Yeah. Oh no. Did I miss a sniper? Boop. Oh, it actually hit a minion. Nice job. Equalizer clearing out the creep wave, and boop. That sniper. Oh, that's just embarrassing. And he has scrap shield. He should have been paying attention. That should have been expected. Should have basically been wasting her mana throwing that spear. That's all you should have been doing by recalling there. Is by expecting that spear and then being able to dodge it. But he was in a very dangerous position. Like, being right here, it really gives you a limited space to move. Uh-oh. Elise is coming in hard. Nice. So, his clone is just going to do so much damage. That Omen of Death, not even necessarily damage, but just the extra body to prevent any of her skill shots from hitting her. Oh, a nice one. And getting the box and the flay directly onto Rammus. Rammus is going to go down pretty easily, walking right into the trap. This is a very dangerous situation. And oh, the sniper, but barrier. The barrier. It was a waste of the sniper. I apologize. I take it back. It was just a, you know, it was a sniper. Either way, Misfortune is in a very, very dangerous situation. But, oh, a nice play coming out. Zhao is gonna get grabbed, but so much damage. Is it gonna help? No, the heal from Nidalee is gonna be too much. And now Zhao is completely out of position, throws out the ultimate. Oh, bam. That is a double kill for the Nunu. Definitely not something they wanted per se, but whatever. We're doing a great job still. But as far as top lane goes, it looks as if Yorick is doing a lot of work. Bam, that spear is so fat. Rumble already down to half HP, and bam, gets sniped with another one right to the robot face. And I don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of standing there for every single spear. Is he going to do it again? Oh, that was super close. And it looks like as if they will miss that mid tower, and he's going to have to go back even more. Nice job by Nidalee preventing him from recalling at all. Ram's trying to come in, trying to save the tower, but definitely not going to happen. Thieves Holy Grail. Oh, nice Cocoon coming out, and oh, is she going to be able to finish this up? Does not look like it. Nidalee just a little bit too strong. She's going to throw a spear through that wall. Boop! Oh, I thought that was going to land. Really nice try. Zhao is easily, they should be able to pick this up. Oh, actually giving it to Zhao. I did not expect the giving it to Zhao part. And that double up is perfectly placed. Regardless of which way she went, she was going to get caught in there. And that's exactly what happened. That was absolutely beautiful. Great job by Misfortune. Going 3, 2, and 1. Still behind by about 20 CS, though. Not a good position for her to be in. Oh, nice spear to the face once again. Oh, that is going to take Misfortune down to half from like one spear. But Yorick's up by a kill, as well as 20 CS, so he's doing a great job himself. As far as jungle goes, Nunu is definitely a little bit further behind. Has 2 kills, 2 assists, so he's doing a great job in that case, but he's down by almost 40 CS. Actually, down by a little bit more than 40, 45 CS. That is a significant amount of CS. I don't care who you are, that is quite a bit, especially at 16 minutes. That's going to give, that's pretty much the whole advantage of the red team, is because Nunu isn't quite doing all the farming he needs to be doing. But Nidalee and Rumble in the mid lane are actually pretty even. Rumble has 4 kills. Again, he did so much roaming early game. Did a great job. He's starting to look a little bit sloppier now, though, so hopefully he fixes that. But Elise now completely caught out of position by this Yorick. Yorick is going to throw down the ultimate and the ignite. That is going to be way too much damage for Elise. I don't know if she's going to be able to finish that up. She's going to flash out of there, but Yorick is going to follow with his own flash. And now Elise is going to go in. Oh my gosh, he barely picks up the kill. Thresh is in the mix. Throwing that on, gets the play, and the box picks it up. Oh, the equalizer now from Rumble. This is just one after another. Nidalee coming as well. And oh man, the tasers are going to be enough. And wow, he is basically all by himself at this point. Blade missing. Gets a nice absolute 0. So there's absolutely nothing he can do about it. Oh, that is going to be a couple more auto attacks. Nope, not quite. But that was basically all 5 members of the blue team, except for Caitlyn at the top lane at that moment. So I'm surprised Red didn't do much else. It looks like they possibly did get the dragon again.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I think they got the dragon. It sounded like they got the dragon. Red just barely. Delicious. Oh, the Nunu bot. It's pretty awesome. Oh, Nidalee gonna take quite a bit of damage, but the ignite once again going down to Elise and the ghost. This is a very bad situation. Oh, the cocoon just barely missing, and the spear lands it. Absolutely beautiful. And Rammus doesn't quite get there in time. Oh, it looks like he's super fast, but he's not. Wow, I mean, some weird lag. He's going through minions, but that is going to be a nice exhaust too. One more taunt. And that could be it for Nunu. Is it going to be enough? He's too fast. He has those boots of mobility, and that's just way too much. Boots mobility on Rammus are out as well, but clearly not helping us much. Right now, it's just a face-off in bottom lane.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, Caitlyn's so close to dying. Blade of the Ruined King being activated. Bum bum bum. Blade of the Ruined King against... Oh, it gets stopped by minions. I hate that. I hate that stroke gets stopped by minions. Oh, the last auto attack doesn't quite hit it. If that was a crit, that would have been dead. But unfortunately, it did not happen that way. So close to winning. Oh, quite a bit of damage. Nice ultimate from Rammus, but that is going to be a snipe coming out from so many people on the blue team. They have 2 snipers, and that is going to be a taunt on a Nidalee. I don't think that's really going to do too much. She gets another one on there. Oh no, Rammus is coming in with Powerball, but he gets boxed in. And yes, Nidalee is definitely going to go down. And wow, this is just a complete cluster of damage. And Voyboy struggling to follow on Elise. Nidalee picks it up, and the spear just barely does not quite kill Zhao. Almost picks it up, but not quite there. And that was a very successful 1-for-2 trade in favor of the red team, which didn't look like it was going to quite go in their favor, and then it kind of swung largely in their favor. And they didn't pick up as many kills as I thought they were going to. I thought they were going to get like 3 or 4 out of that at least, but unfortunately they did not. Oh, Nunu is all by himself, but the tasers, it's going to be enough. That with the Rylai's Crystal Scepter slows him by so much. That is a ridiculous amount of slowing. Yeah, that is just, that's dirty. That's one of the most annoying item combinations. Like, he almost doesn't even do damage. He has 183 ability power. It's nice that he has some magic pen. If he gets Liandry's Torment after that, that would also be extremely annoying, because then he'll have the damage over time slowing. Of course, it's not as big of a slow, but it's still a slow, and it still gets on Flame Spitter, and it'll get on the last tick of Flame Spitter as well. But Liandry's Torment's really nice because it has that damage over time on like every spell you use. Although I don't know if it actually works on... Now I'm confused. I don't remember exactly how it works. I think it's only single target spells that it may apply that dot to. It may not do it for AoEs. It might. That would be so OP if it did. Everyone should buy that if it did. I want to say it's only single target spells, but I'll take a look after this game. I don't recall. Oh, blue team going for a very aggressive early Baron, but a nice ward from Rammus. Are they going to be able to pick this up? They're going to ping for the retreat. They do not want to fight this, and Zhao throws out the ghost. They're really going to want to initiate on this, but the blue team completely disengages, and yeah, that is not going to be anything they really want to do. Oh, the equalizer now coming out. Not really put in the position that they wanted, but a beautiful job. That is going to be the box coming out along with the nice crescent sweep and the bullet time. Going to be able to pick it up, and Zhao going really close to dead. Ends up falling to Caitlyn, and now it's going to be the Thresh falling to the Misfortune. And the spear, oh, almost killing that Rammus, but he's able to powerball away just in time. And, oh, sniper right on the Elise. Gonna pick that up real nice and easy. The Rumble ends up going down to the Caitlyn, but Misfortune picks up that kill. That was a nice 2-for-3 trade in favor of the blue team. So 16 kills. Red team is still up by 2,000 gold. What are they gonna do to come back from this? That is the question. Or how are they gonna get a real advantage? A real advantage. Dealing spell damage applies. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a single target. Whatever. But yeah, it's really great. Bonus damage is doubled against movement impaired units and capped at 100 damage per second. So movement impaired units. I'm assuming that means Dragon and Baron. Assuming. Sometimes there's just like little things you don't really pick up on the items. The fact that they're movement impaired because they can't move, I don't know if that necessarily means crowd control, like stunned it'll do more damage too. It sounds like it'll do a little bit more though. It's still a really, really effective item. I like it. As you can see, it does have it, and that's going to be quite a bit of magic penetration. 30 total, and that is going to be another dragon for the red team. Elise starting to come back, but she's still down by 35 CS, up a kill and up an assist. So she's starting to get there. Like I said, she's starting to get there, but kind of missing a lot of these opportunities to dodge spears a little bit. Finally hides behind that tower, and that's going to be a good job for her, but the spear almost lands. Hook chings onto a minion. And once again, this could be a very dangerous situation. Nice job by Elise actually dodging the spear that time. And oh no, that's another really poor situation. Bullet time coming out, gonna basically force the entire team away. And Elise picks up the kill on Yorick, and the box now going down. And that is gonna be a pick off for Misfortune. And wow, the spear doing so much damage. Rammus is gonna have to get out of there with the lack of spears, or the lack of health and the excessive amount of spears. Yeah, so a 2 for O trade. That's exactly what the red team wants to do. If they can replicate that fight and keep doing it over and over and over again, that is going to be so good for them. They just need to keep doing that in order to win this game. The blue team, however, they kind of just got taken off guard that time. I think they are very powerful, but their lack of AP or consistent AP is a little worrisome. It seems like the red team just has a little bit too much initiation prowess, being like the rumble. The powerball is really, really powerful, and they don't have any real stuns. Like, they don't have any stuns at all, and that makes for a very weak team composition. Not having any hard CC. I mean, there's a slow. Nidalee is a trap that reveals people to think we snare them in place. Nice. The play actually doesn't quite land. Yorick is gonna throw on the double, and now he's getting taken down. Does reanimate, and wow, Caitlyn picks up that Zhao really easily, but Elise is now kind of out of position. She's gonna have to flash. The spear not quite landing down. Yorick ends up picking up the rumble. Wow, in his dead form. Very beautiful job. And that was a 2 for 1, once again in favor of the blue team. And again, as long as they can keep them separated, poke them off, pick them off one by one, and they kind of ignored Yorick after he died and he ghosted himself. So I'm very shocked and surprised at that. But Nunu has a very, very strong Dragon and Baron potential. Since he does have that, wow, bullet time doing so much damage, but that is going to be a very nice use of the Locket of Iron Solari, as well as the, oh no, it's a huge job, a nice box with everything thrown out. Oh my gosh, Misfortune, I can't believe she's able to pick up the kill on the Nunu, but Caitlyn gets the Misfortune, and Nidalee gets the Rammus. Oh, the spear just barely missing, and now Elise is she gonna keep running away? She's trying to turn around on 4 people. I don't think that's the best idea. Zhao coming in, but she goes down before he can even do anything. Didn't even look like he got Dmace charged in there. And Equalizer is not for another 15 seconds, and Rumble does not care that Zhao's gonna get hit by that at all. I think Rumble knew that was a bad decision to go in there, and that's why he didn't really join in the party.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And that is going to be the inner mid tower going down. So that's 4 towers to 3, and blue team is up by 1 kill now, but they're still down by about 1,500 gold. Very, very close game at 28 minutes. And Equalizer now going down. Did Rumble pick that up? Yes, he did. Very nice play. It's not something you see very frequently, but it did happen. It just happened. Stealing with an Equalizer is not something that's very common. Oh, Rumble coming out, but so is, oh, that's a really good job. Double tasers with the pop-up. That's going to be a lot, but he is trucking it. The flash not quite going through. play coming out, but wow, Zhao almost goes down just from the tower, and the amount of sheer damage. The spears coming out from the side, the onslaught of spears. They're going to use Shirley's Reverie to get out of there, and taking the spears is going to be Rammus. And Rammus is going to take as much damage as possible. He ends up not taunting, but the bullet time hitting all 5 members consistently, basically for that whole time. Great job by Misfortune. That was a beautiful ultimate. And the spiders are taking the tower as well as the spears. It's a really beautiful job. Elise once again going really close to dying to those spears. He is going to repel away from that one just in case. And the blue team is going to recall. They're able to get a tower out of that, so they equalize out the tower. Oh my gosh. Rammus is in a situation. He has the boots of mobility, and he has Powerball up once again if he does end up needing it. But, fortunately enough for him, they didn't. But the inner tower at top lane of the red side is almost about to go down. It's super, super close. Great job by the red team being able to disengage that fight. You can tell they really didn't want to fight it, and so they didn't. But going after it, when there's absolutely nobody dead on the blue side and they don't see anybody bot, and only with 2 people, I think that's a very dangerous situation. They have pink ward there, and the sniper going down on MF. MF is going to throw down to make it rain. The hook just barely misses, but now Zhao is completely cut out of position. Elise trying to help. There's absolutely nothing she's going to be able to do. Equalizer goes off trying to kill a Nidalee for some reason. Spear lands directly onto the Rumble, and I think the Rumble is just mistargeting a lot of these people. I think the Equalizer would have been much better in a team fight than it would be trying to pinch off one person. Oh, the spear almost killing her once again. Spear's too strong. Spear's too strong. Blue team in the meantime, wow, taking Rumble down super low. Blue team taking down an inhibitor tower, and now they're on the inhibitor. And the gold is almost even. They're only down by 200 gold at this point. And oh, they all back off the inhibitor. And finally, they're able to pick it off. Now the gold is even. What are they going to do? Ooh, Zhao going hard in the paint. The box now going down. He takes up 2 walls. And the bullet time going out, absolutely ripping apart through the red team. But it looks like Misfortune is trying to do as much as he can. Nidalee takes down the Zhao. The Absolute Zero now just kind of zoning the red team away, but he's going to take enough damage to where he ends up falling to the Rumbles, pass it in, a great stun directly onto the Caitlyn. Caitlyn's going to get ulted, and bam, Rumble falls. Sniper! Oh my, 8 health. Went down to 8. That sucks. That's annoying, but it happens. Another 2 for 3 trade. Favor the blue team, doing a great job. Ooh, wow, I can't believe that spear actually missed. It's kind of impressive. Oh, Elise now caught out of position. She goes down instantly. Holy cow. She was at full health, and wow, that was a double kill from Caitlyn. Beautiful play. Caitlyn doing a great job. She didn't even have the Blade of the Rune King. She was critting like a monster. But a nice double kill for them. Almost is able to pick it up. 90 caliber net through the wall just so they can go for this Baron. And it's going to be quite a bit. I don't know if she's going to be able to tank forever. She doesn't really have that much lifesteal. Nunu is here to tank though. He does have that consumed, so he's going to be able to tank quite a bit. And boom. That is a nice free Baron for all 5 members of the blue team. Everybody was spawned, and that is great. That's exactly what they wanted, and this is going to swing the blue team in a huge lead. They're up by 2,000 gold now, and after being down the entire game, they're finally up. It's very depressing to see, but oh, Rumble has a Void Step now. That could be detrimental to all of the lives of the blue team. Then again, Nidalee has that Embrace. Rabadon's Death Cap, the Athene's Holy Grail, starting to get a little bit more AP. It looks like he is, or she is also herself going for that Void Staff. And that is going to be a Dragon going down for the blue team this time. Kind of trying to skyrocket that gold lead. I don't know if they knew they were down for so long, since they're lower pretty much the whole game. Zhao is going to throw out that Shirley's River just to get out of there, which is a very smart move. Would have got caught out and would have easily died. Rammus is going in hard. I don't know. Okay, so he is going to go around the back. I don't know if that's the best move to go. You probably thought the same exact thing. Ooh, there's the red team's starting to get pretty good at dodging those spears. Right when I say that, somebody's going to get hit by it. Oh. Rumble takes a spear down to half health, right to the face once again. Spear's not quite landing. Bullet time now coming out, absolutely ripping apart the blue team, but Zhao still right in the front of the fight, trying to take down the Caitlyn, and does not quite bring it out, but Rumble gets a double kill. Elise picks up the Thresh, Caitlyn picks up Zhao, and Yorick picks up Elise, as well as Nidalee picking up. Oh, it's so close. Rumble's the only one left alive. Rumble picks up the Yorick somehow. And, oh man, I don't know how that happened. Must have been from the Leandries, but right now it's a 1-to-1. And oh, the taser's coming down. The heals are so strong. And this is not a good situation. Silsol doing a great job, doing so much work on these towers. The attack speed that Nidalee gets just from healing herself is just way too much. And keep in mind that you do damage. Oh no! Is he going to be able to finish it up? I believe he will. Yes! Just barely able to save that last tower. But you deal damage to towers equal to 100% of your AP, I believe. Or 80%. It's something ridiculous. It's really good though. So attack speed on AP champions is insane. Just because you do a lot more damage than AD carries. Just AD carries typically have a lot of attack speed as well, which makes them very, very relevant. And that's why you see some AP champions gain that Gnasher's Tooth a little bit later on, just to help take down those towers. But typically AP champions, what they do is they're meant for kind of poking at the tower, kind of like a Nidalee, or they're trying to tower dive, do like an assassinate burst, like get in and out as fast as possible so that the rest of your team can focus on the tower. Or do some type of zoning. All of them work, but I think if you can combine two of them, like zone with your burst, that is super duper scary. Man, this game is going on for quite some time. 36 minutes in, top lane Yorick is up by almost 20 CS, still up by 2 kills, down by 1 assist. So Yorick's doing a fantastic job this game already. As far as jungle goes, again, Zhao up by about 100 CS, which is absolutely massive. Down by 5 assists and 1 kill though. Zhao is still doing a great job, but I'm a little bit worried. 100 CS is a lot to be ahead by, but it's so hard to say at the same time because most of them could be. Let's see what the goal looks like. 10k to 10k. Yes, Zhao has probably a lot more in lane, or like, yeah, in lane CS. Nice equalizer, trying to zone out the Caitlyn, preventing her from auto attacking, but the Zhao sweep kind of knocked everybody out of the bullet time, and now, oh my gosh, she's trying to go on a rampage, but Yorick is able to pick up that Rammus pretty easily. And now, oh, Elise goes down, and that is going to be the auto attacks coming up from Caitlyn are way too much. She picks up a double kill while Nidalee picks up the other one. A 1-for-5 exchange in favor of the blue team, and that is a surrender vote. Bam! With a B, not a D. Bam. In case you didn't hear that. Wow, that was a phenomenal game. I really enjoyed that one. Congratulations to the blue team. It took you guys a while. You came back though, and that's all that matters. So congratulations to the blue team. GG to the red team. Put up a good fight. Just couldn't quite keep ahead of it. But yeah, if you guys like the videos and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I update my channel, every time I get a new video online. I do try to do daily videos as much as possible. Sometimes I do 2, just kind of depends on how fast rendering is that day. Again, I do have a new intro with the overlay. Let me know if you experience any problems with the new overlay or intro, and I'll try to sort it out. So please let me know, provide the feedback so I can, get better. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.